Question 1. Which of the following statements accurately describes the primary difference between a named peril and an open peril policy? A. A named peril policy provides coverage for all risks except those specifically excluded, while an open peril policy covers only the perils listed in the policy. B. An open peril policy covers all risks except those specifically excluded, while a named peril policy provides coverage only for the perils specifically listed. C. A named peril policy covers all types of property loss, while an open peril policy only covers losses due to natural disasters. D. An open peril policy provides coverage for specific risks related to the dwelling, while a named peril policy covers risks related to personal property. Answer. B. Explanation. A named peril policy provides coverage for only the perils explicitly listed in the policy. If a peril is not listed, it is not covered. On the other hand, an open peril policy provides coverage for all risks except those specifically excluded in the policy. This distinction is crucial in understanding the extent of coverage provided and the exclusions that may apply. For instance, if a policy excludes an earthquake and the damage is due to an earthquake, an open peril policy would not cover it, whereas a named peril policy must explicitly list earthquake to provide coverage. Question 2. Under Nevada insurance regulations, which of the following practices is considered a violation of the Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act? A. Offering a settlement that is less than the actual cash value of the damaged property without proper justification. B. Providing a full settlement offer based on the initial claim without requesting further documentation. C. Settling claims promptly without investigation if the policyholder agrees to the settlement amount. D. Denying a claim solely based on the insurer's assessment, even if the policyholder provides additional evidence supporting that claim. Answer. A. Explanation. The Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act requires insurers to act in good faith and offer fair settlements based on the actual cash value or replacement cost of the damaged property depending on the policy terms. Offering a settlement that is less than the actual cash value without proper justification is a violation of this act. Insurers must provide a reasonable basis for their settlement offers and not undercut the compensation owed to policyholders. Providing a settlement offer based on an initial claim without further documentation, settling claims promptly with policyholder agreement, or denying claims without reviewing additional evidence do not inherently violate the Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act, but inadequate justification for settlements or not adhering to fair practices does. Question 3. Scenario-based question. Mr. Smith recently experienced significant water damage to his home due to a burst pipe. His home insurance policy includes standard coverage but excludes flood damage. Mr. Smith's insurer has offered a settlement that covers only the cost to repair the water damage to the pipe, not the resultant water damage to his personal property. What should Mr. Smith do to address this issue? A. Accept the insurer's offer as it covers the repair cost of the burst pipe and no further action is required. B. Request a review of the policy terms to ensure that all damages are covered and file a complaint if the policy covers more than what was offered. C. Dispute the insurer's offer by arguing that the damage should be covered under the existing policy without considering the exclusion for flood damage. D. File a lawsuit against the insurer immediately as they are in violation of the coverage terms. Answer. B. Explanation. Mr. Smith should review his policy terms to ensure that he fully understands the coverage provided and the exclusions. Given that the policy excludes flood damage, it is important to confirm whether the water damage from the burst pipe falls under the standard coverage or if it is indeed limited by the exclusion. If the policy does cover the damage to personal property but the insurer's offer is insufficient, Mr. Smith should file a complaint with the insurance company and request a review of the settlement offer. Directly accepting the offer without verifying coverage, disputing the insurer's decision on grounds that may not apply, or immediately resorting to legal action without proper review might not effectively address the issue. A detailed examination of policy terms and proper complaint filing is crucial in ensuring fair compensation. Question 4. Which of the following factors would NOT typically influence the premium calculation for a homeowner's insurance policy? A. The geographic location of the property. B. The age and condition of the property. C. The amount of the homeowner's personal income. D. The presence of safety features such as security systems. Answer. C. Explanation. Homeowners insurance premiums are influenced by factors such as the geographic location, which affects risk of natural disasters, the age and condition of the property, which impacts risk of damage, and the presence of safety features, which can reduce risk and lower premiums. Personal income of the homeowner, however, does not directly impact the calculation of insurance premiums. Insurance premiums are based on risk assessment related to the property and its characteristics rather than the policyholder's financial status. Question 5. In the context of Nevada insurance regulations, what is the primary purpose of the consumer protections and rights provisions? A. To ensure that insurers can modify policy terms at their discretion. B. To guarantee that insurance policies are written in complex legal jargon to protect the insurer. C. To protect consumers by ensuring fair treatment and transparency in insurance transactions. D. To allow insurers to deny claims without providing a detailed explanation. Answer: C. Explanation. The consumer protections and rights provisions in Nevada insurance regulations are designed to protect consumers by ensuring fair treatment and transparency in insurance transactions. These provisions require insurers to provide clear information, handle claims fairly, and respect consumer rights. They do not support insurers in modifying policy terms arbitrarily, writing policies in complex terms to obscure meaning, or denying claims without adequate explanation. Question 6. Which of the following is a common exclusion found in many standard homeowners insurance policies? A. Damage caused by a sudden and accidental burst pipe. B. Damage resulting from wear and tear or gradual deterioration. C. Losses due to a fire started by lightning. D. Theft of personal property from a locked home. Answer: B. Explanation. Standard homeowners insurance policies typically exclude damage resulting from wear and tear or gradual deterioration. Such damages are considered to be the result of lack of maintenance rather than sudden and accidental events, which are generally covered. Damage from a burst pipe, lightning-induced fires, and theft from a locked home are usually covered, although specific policy details may vary. Question 7. If a policyholder wants to increase coverage for high-value items like jewelry, or artwork, which type of endorsement would most likely be added to that policy? A. Water backup coverage. B. Identity theft protection. C. Scheduled personal property endorsement. D. Earthquake endorsement. Answer: C. Explanation. A scheduled personal property endorsement is used to increase coverage for high-value items such as jewelry, artwork, or collectibles. This endorsement allows the policyholder to list specific items and obtain coverage that is often higher than the standard limits provided by the base policy. Water backup coverage, identity theft protection, and earthquake endorsement address other types of risks and are not specifically intended for high-value personal property. Question 8. Under Nevada insurance regulations, what must an insurer do if they deny a claim? A. Immediately send a settlement check to the policyholder. B. Provide a detailed written explanation for the denial of the claim. C. Offer a settlement amount that is at least equal to the policy limit. D. Wait until the policyholder contacts them to provide the reason for denial. Answer: B. Explanation. If an insurer denies a claim, Nevada regulations require that the insurer provide a detailed written explanation for the denial. This is to ensure transparency and allow the policyholder to understand the reasons for the denial and address any issues or disputes. Immediate settlement checks are not required in the case of a denial, and waiting for the policyholder to initiate contact is not compliant with proper claims handling procedures. Question 9. Scenario-based question. MS Johnson's home insurance policy includes a $500 deductible for property damage. After a storm, she incurs $1,200 in damage to her home. What amount should MS Johnson expect to receive from her insurer after the deductible is applied? A. $1,200. B. $700. C. $500. D. $1,000. Answer: B. Explanation. MS Johnson's deductible of $500 must be subtracted from the total damage amount of $1,200. Therefore, the insurer will cover the remaining amount after the deductible is applied. Amount received equals $1,200. 500 equals $100. Thus, MS Johnson should expect to receive $700 from her insurer. The deductible represents the portion of the claim that the policyholder must pay out of pocket before the insurer contributes to the repair costs. Question 10. Which of the following is NOT typically considered when assessing risk for underwriting a homeowner's insurance policy? A. The property's location and susceptibility to natural disasters. B. The credit score of the homeowner. C. The homeowner's personal lifestyle choices such as their diet. D. The age and condition of the home and its systems. Answer: See explanation. When underwriting a homeowner's insurance policy, insurers assess factors such as the property's location, risk of natural disasters, the homeowner's credit score, which can indicate financial responsibility, and the age and condition of the home and its systems, which affect risk of damage. The homeowner's personal lifestyle choices, such as their diet, are not relevant to the underwriting process. Insurers focus on factors directly related to the property and potential risks rather than personal lifestyle preferences. Question 11. What is the purpose of an umbrella policy in home insurance? A. To cover the basic structure of the home in case of damage. B. To provide additional liability coverage beyond the limits of other insurance policies. C. To cover damages caused by wear and tear on the property. D. To include personal property that is not covered under standard home insurance. Answer. B. Explanation. An umbrella policy provides additional liability coverage beyond the limits of other insurance policies, such as homeowners or auto insurance. It helps protect against large liability claims or lawsuits that exceed the limits of standard policies. It does not cover the basic structure of the home, damages from wear and tear, or additional personal property coverage, which are typically covered by standard home insurance or specific endorsements. Question 12. Which of the following is most likely to increase a homeowner's insurance premium? A. Installing a fire suppression system. B. Living in a high-crime neighborhood. C. Having a claims-free history for the past 10 years. D. Increasing the deductible on the policy. Answer. B. Explanation. Living in a high-crime neighborhood increases the perceived risk for insurers, which will likely raise the premium to account for the greater likelihood of property damage or theft. Installing safety systems such as fire suppression and having a claims-free history can lead to discounts, while increasing the deductible generally results in a low premium. Nevada insurance regulations and industry standards support risk-based pricing, and higher risks typically lead to higher premiums. Question 13. What is a primary difference between replacement cost and actual cash value when determining claims for personal property in a homeowner's policy? A. Replacement cost covers the item's original price, while actual cash value considers the current market price. B. Replacement cost does not account for depreciation, whereas actual cash value does. C. Actual cash value pays the policyholder more than replacement cost. D. Both methods account for depreciation in the same way. Answer. B. Explanation. Replacement cost coverage pays the full cost to replace an item without factoring in depreciation, while actual cash value coverage subtracts depreciation from the payout based on the item's age and condition at the time of loss. This distinction affects the amount the policyholder receives in a claim. Nevada home insurance policies must specify the method used, and understanding this can help consumers choose the right level of coverage for their needs. Question 14. Scenario-based. Mr. Davis recently added a home office to his property and runs a small consulting business from there. His home insurance policy only includes standard coverage. What is the best action for Mr. Davis to take to ensure proper coverage for his business activities? A. Add a water backup endorsement to his current policy. B. Purchase a personal umbrella policy. C. Purchase a home-based business endorsement or separate business insurance. D. Increase the deductible on his homeowner's policy. Answer. C. Explanation. Standard homeowners insurance policies often exclude coverage for business activities or equipment related to home-based businesses. Mr. Davis should add a home-based business endorsement or obtain separate business insurance to ensure his consulting business is adequately covered. This would provide coverage for business-related liabilities and equipment, which his standard policy does not. Water backup or umbrella policies would not address the specific risks associated with a business. Question 15. Which of the following would most likely require a homeowner to seek additional coverage or an endorsement beyond a standard homeowner's insurance policy? A. Damage caused by a windstorm. B. Theft of personal property. C. Damage caused by an earthquake. D. Accidental fire damage to the dwelling. Answer. C. Explanation. Damage caused by an earthquake is commonly excluded from standard homeowners insurance policies and typically requires a separate earthquake endorsement or policy. Windstorm damage, theft, and fire damage are usually covered under standard policies, though specific details depend on the terms and exclusions of the policy. Nevada residents, especially those in areas prone to earthquakes, should consider adding earthquake coverage to protect their homes. Question 16. Which of the following actions is most likely to reduce a homeowner's insurance premium? A. Filing frequent small claims under the policy. B. Installing a monitored burglar alarm system. C. Increasing the home's coverage limit. D. Lowering the policy's deductible. Answer B. Explanation. Installing a monitored burglar alarm system reduces the risk of theft and may qualify the homeowner for a discount on their insurance premium. Filing frequent claims can lead to higher premiums, while increasing coverage limits and lowering the deductible typically increase premiums. Insurers reward homeowners who implement safety measures, as this reduces the overall risk. Question 17. In Nevada, which law governs the fair handling and processing of insurance claims? A. The Insurance Fraud Prevention Act. B. The Nevada Claims Adjustment Act. C. The Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act. D. The Insurer's Duty of Good Faith Law. Answer C. Explanation. The Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act is the key law that governs the fair handling and processing of insurance claims in Nevada. This act outlines the obligations of insurers to handle claims promptly, fairly, and without undue delay. Violations of this act can result in penalties for insurers. The other options are not specific to claims handling in Nevada's home insurance context. Question 18. If a homeowner adds a custom pool to their property, what type of coverage is most likely needed to ensure the pool is insured against damage? A. Personal liability coverage. B. Coverage A. Dwelling. C. Coverage B. Other structures. D. Medical payments coverage. Answer C. Explanation. Custom pools are typically covered under Coverage B. Other structures, which includes items such as detached garages, fences, and pools that are not attached to the dwelling. Personal liability coverage would address injuries or accidents involving third parties at the pool, but it would not cover the structure itself. Coverage pertains to the dwelling, and medical payments coverage applies to injuries to guests. Question 19. Which of the following types of loss is typically covered under a standard Nevada home insurance policy? A. Earthquake damage. B. Flood damage. C. Fire caused by lightning. D. Damage from termites. Answer C. Explanation. Fire damage caused by lightning is generally covered under a standard homeowner's insurance policy. Earthquake and flood damage are often excluded and require separate endorsements or policies. Termite damage is considered a maintenance issue and is typically excluded from coverage. Nevada homeowners need to consider these exclusions and may want to purchase additional policies if they are at risk of floods or earthquakes. Question 20. Which of the following best describes loss of use coverage in a homeowner's insurance policy? A. It reimburses the policyholder for the cost of repairs to the dwelling. B. It covers the cost of rebuilding personal property after a loss. C. It compensates the homeowner for temporary living expenses if their home becomes uninhabitable due to a covered loss. D. It pays for legal costs if the homeowner is sued. Answer C. Explanation. Loss of use coverage, also known as Coverage D, compensates homeowners for additional living expenses if their home becomes uninhabitable due to a covered peril. G. Fire storm. This includes temporary housing, meals, and other expenses. It does not cover the cost of repairs, personal property, or legal expenses which are addressed by other parts of the policy. Question 21. When underwriting a Nevada home insurance policy, which of the following would most likely result in a higher premium? A. The home is located in a gated community with low crime. B. The homeowner has installed a fire-resistant roof. C. The home is located near a high-risk flood zone. D. The homeowner has a long-term claims-free history. Answer C. Explanation. Homes located near high-risk flood zones are considered more vulnerable to damage, resulting in higher premiums. Insurers assess the risk of potential claims when determining premiums, and high-risk areas such as flood zones pose a greater risk of loss. In contrast, living in a low-crime area, installing a fire-resistant roof, or having a claims-free history can help reduce premiums due to lower risk. Question 22. Which of the following scenarios would most likely be covered under a standard homeowner's insurance policy's Coverage E? Personal liability. A. A guest slips and falls on a wet floor inside the homeowner's home. B. A homeowner accidentally damages their neighbor's property while mowing their lawn. C. A homeowner's dog bites a delivery person on the property. D. A homeowner's child accidentally breaks a neighbor's window while playing baseball. Answer C. Explanation. Coverage E. Personal liability typically covers injuries or damages caused by the policyholder or their family members, including pets, to others on or off the property. A dog bite would be covered under this liability provision. Incidents involving accidents on the property or damage caused by family members' actions may not be covered by personal liability, but may be addressed by other coverages or endorsements. Question 23. Under Nevada law, which type of coverage is explicitly excluded from a standard homeowner's insurance policy? A. Damage caused by vandalism. B. Damage resulting from a volcanic eruption. C. Loss of personal property due to theft. D. Damage caused by a windstorm. Answer: B. Explanation. Standard homeowners insurance policies typically exclude coverage for damage caused by natural disasters like volcanic eruptions, which require separate coverage or endorsements. Vandalism, theft, and windstorm damage are generally covered by standard policies, though specifics can vary. Nevada homeowners should review their policies for such exclusions and consider additional coverage if needed. Question 24. In Nevada, what is the maximum time frame an insurance company has to acknowledge receipt of a claim under the Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act? A. 10 days. B. 30 days. C. 15 days. D. 5 days. Answer A. Explanation. Under the Fair Claims Settlement Practices Act, an insurance company in Nevada is required to acknowledge receipt of a claim within 10 days. This law aims to ensure timely communication and handling of claims. The other time frames are not aligned with the statutory requirements for claim acknowledgement. Question 25. Which of the following factors would most likely result in a higher premium for a homeowner's insurance policy in Nevada? A. The home has a recent roof replacement with impact-resistant materials. B. The property is located in a designated wildfire-prone area. C. The homeowner has installed a monitored security system. D. The home is equipped with a water leak detection system. Answer: B. Explanation. Properties located in wildfire-prone areas are considered higher risk due to the increased likelihood of damage from such events, resulting in higher premiums. Conversely, features like impact-resistant roofs, security systems, and water leak detection systems typically reduce the risk and thus can lower premiums. Question 26. Scenario-based MS. Clark's home was recently damaged by a severe windstorm, causing significant roof damage and water intrusion. Her standard homeowner's insurance policy includes coverage for windstorms. What is the first step MS Clark should take to ensure her claim is processed efficiently? A. Begin extensive repairs immediately to prevent further damage. B. Contact her insurance agent to file a claim and document the damage. C. Wait for the insurance adjuster to contact her before taking any action. D. Obtain multiple repair estimates before notifying her insurer. Answer: B. Explanation. The first step MS Clark should take is to contact her insurance agent to file a claim and document the damage. Promptly notifying the insurer and documenting the damage helps ensure that the claim is processed efficiently and that any immediate repairs are covered. Extensive repairs before notifying the insurer might lead to complications in the claims process. Waiting for the adjuster or obtaining multiple estimates is not necessary before initiating the claim. Question 27. Which of the following statements about endorsements in homeowners insurance policies is accurate? A. Endorsements can only increase coverage limits but cannot add new types of coverage. B. Endorsements modify the terms of the standard policy to provide additional or specialized coverage. C. Endorsements are automatically included in the policy renewal process. D. Endorsements are only available for high-value items like jewelry and art. Answer: B. Explanation. Endorsements modify the terms of a standard homeowner's insurance policy to provide additional or specialized coverage, such as for high-value items or specific risks not covered by the base policy. They do not automatically include new coverage or only apply to high-value items. Understanding available endorsements helps tailor coverage to individual needs. Question 20. Which coverage is typically designed to protect a policyholder against financial loss due to identity theft? A. Medical payments to others. B. Personal property coverage. C. Umbrella policy. D. Identity theft endorsement. Answer: D. Explanation. An identity theft endorsement is specifically designed to protect policyholders against financial loss resulting from identity theft. This coverage can help with costs related to restoring one's identity and repairing credit. Medical payments to others, personal property coverage, and umbrella policies cover different aspects of insurance and do not address identity theft directly. Question 29. When calculating homeowners insurance premiums, which of the following factors is most relevant in assessing the risk associated with the property? A. The number of bedrooms in the home. B. The age of the home's roof. C. The number of occupants living in the home. D. The type of landscaping around the property. Answer: B. Explanation. The age of the home's roof is a significant factor in assessing risk because older roofs may be more susceptible to damage, which affects the likelihood of claims. While the number of bedrooms, occupants, and landscaping may have some influence, they are less critical compared to the condition of the roof, which directly impacts risk evaluation. Question 30. If a homeowner discovers a latent defect in their property that was not apparent at the time of purchase, which type of insurance coverage is most likely to address this issue? A. General liability insurance. B. Homeowners insurance. C. Builder's risk insurance. D. Home warranty coverage. Answer: D. Explanation. Home warranty coverage is designed to address latent defects or failures of home systems and appliances that were not apparent at the time of purchase. Homeowners insurance generally covers sudden and accidental damage rather than defects. Builder's risk insurance covers construction-related risks, and general liability insurance does not cover property defects.